Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Yes, about the game. First of all, it's really a pleasure to play that competition. Especially when you see the organization and the professionalism around this competition. I can tell you that everybody is taking it seriously. First of all, us, the clubs, but I can see as well that all the ecosystem is taking it seriously. And the beauty of that competition is normally we call it the Super Cup. Is the champion of the league and against the champion of the national cup in every country. But in South Africa, it's we put our title there on the table. There is 8 teams. Again, you have to fight. So I think it's just fantastic. And yeah, the game will not be easy because we are playing the first game away against a very good team of Sekhukhune. I think if we take the history in the games, we know that all the time the games against Pirate, against Sekhukhune, sorry, all the time the difficulties, especially we playing in a small pitch. But yeah, for us, definitely we want to keep this title. We know that we have 2 games. We just want to focus now in the MTN, and we have time to focus for the league game step by step. But definitely we want to go there to make result with a lot of ambition. But in the same times, it's a game that you have to play it very clever, very clever. When you play 2 games like that, we need to be very smart because we still have another game at home.
Thank you, Coach. We will now take questions from the floor. I believe there are hands. Are there hands at the back? Just can't see the individual. Oh, it's Lono.
Hi, Coach.
Hello.
We've seen the small stadium theory follow the script from last season, possibly this season too, from Mhlathuze or Pisamugama Stadium. What is your mentality around these smaller grounds, and have you consciously planned for these type of games, considering that it's only the beginning of the season as well?
Yeah, I think when the teams take us in this kind of pitch, it means that they have planified what they want to do against us. We took a lot of experience from last season playing in this kind of pitch. It means that yeah, the game will be quite different because the space are different in the pitch, and we will have to keep our principles, but in the same times maybe to be more reckless, more compact. Lot of awareness in that kind of pitch, the reaction as well, close each other. But more than that, it's a cup game. I am expecting a very strong team spirit from my team. And like I usually say in the cup games, we play this kind of games not only tactically, not only technically. We have to go a little bit deep and to play this kind of games with the heart. So I'm expecting my players to be ready for that game and to play with the heart.
Thank you, Coach Lawrence. Just here in front, Coach. That's true.
Coach Lorenzo Middelski times. Yeah, Nelium Butuma, the striker, scored 1 goal in the last 17 games. Obviously, you have said a few words in encouraging, protecting, and explain how important it is. But as a club, it probably gets to a point where you also need to protect him from the abuse that he's received. Obviously, the difficult patch of not scoring online abuse he's received on social media. Is it getting to a point where he perhaps needs to be taken out of the firing line just to recover mentally and maybe get a reflection on the stuff?
Yes, it's a really good question, and I think it's the question that coming every time. But you have two thought or two schools of thought. Um, when you analyze a game as a technician and not like just a fan. I don't say that the fan cannot read the game. Of course, the media, the fans can read the game, but there is a difference between the vision from outside and the vision that we can get from the pitch and to have the player all the week and seeing what he can do in the game, in training, in the games. Uh, like I already spoke about that issue. The player is is interesting about how we want to play, the link that is creating in the team, the amount of work that is doing without the ball. So now we cannot take out this good things that he is doing that they are important for our team. Now, of course, that I share this with you and with everybody. You know, the first job, and at the end of the season, we are looking for stats, we are looking for datas, and we are looking for the amount of goals. So there are two thoughts. Or you take out the boy, yeah, you put him on the side, and you bring him. Maybe you can have some confidence, but in the other side, nobody can predict. Maybe you can kill his confidence as well. You know. So we have chosen not only me. We are a team that working together in Pirate, and the thought doesn't come only for one person. We are working as a collective, and we have decided to keep trust him, to give him chance, um, because if he was not good in the game and is not scoring, yeah, maybe we can take the decision to let him down, you know. But I really think, and I told him that in the game, proper game, is doing well. And yes, now I'm expecting the goal. So I wanted to to be clear about that, and because you asked me the question, and like I told you, I'm a honest coach. I tried to answer you. I hope not people going to interpret again what I am saying, because it's easy to interpret and to say what I didn't say. But he's a player of Pirate. Uh, we have a project, we have a vision, and we know in the world of football that sometimes some players can have a difficult moment, and we are here to support them. They are our players. We are here as a fathers, as a big brothers, and we don't have choice to help this boy. They are South Africans. Don't forget it. They are South Africans. They are young talent of the country, and I cannot I cannot kill a talent. Never in my career, I cannot, as a coach, I cannot kill a talent. I need to believe and to keep believe on him. And of course, I'm going until when maybe when I've been sacked, maybe you will say you should take him off. But I still believe on him.
Karabo.
Good afternoon, Coach. I wanted two questions, but I think I'd rather go.
Yeah, let's stick to one.
All right. There's a lot of excitement in and around your new striker, Listen. Maybe can you just fill us in as to how far is he from, getting a couple of minutes and the type of player that he is? Because he looks very much exciting when I saw some of his clips. He looks an exciting player for Oran Pirates. How far is he and what can Oran Pirates supporters expect from him?
Yeah, I think there is a lot of excitement around his venue, and we're happy, of course, when we see his datas in previous clubs, and what when we see that what we need in our game, and when you know that last season in Africa, Pirate were the team who create the most chances in the continent. but the average of conversion was low, or let's say poor, and we needed to find some solution. So is the man that the scouting department have seen maybe to help us. At the moment, I think he's really happy to join Pirate. We saw a lot of happiness, lot of excitement from him in training. We can see definitely that he has quality to finish. Definitely, I don't need 1 month to see that he's a finisher. Now the question mark is again, um, to be able to put his qualities on the table and to show his qualities. Is important to be fit, and in that area, is not 100%. The performance department is working closely with him in order to have him fully ready. And one area that is very important as well. I'm very cautious because I was in that situation. When you travel, when you're a professional football player, and you go in a new environment, in a new country, there is a time of integration. There is this stress to discover the environment. There is new. You have to eat differently. There is a new environment, so a lot of things change, and it's not kind of physically. It's here. It's mental. So these things you have to be careful about that and take time to integrate him, because we don't want to risk any injury. So I'm like you. I want to see him on the pitch, but in the same time, as a coach, I cannot just throw him there in the fire, and after maybe the fire can burn him.
Uh, we've got a question on sport coaching.
Afternoon, Coach.
Good afternoon.
Just on a personal level, how special is this competition for you, particularly remembering that this was your first taste of success in South African football?
Yes, although every season is different, um, the last season was last season is the past. We did well, but for me, as a coach, I'm not living with the past. I'm living with the present, and it's another season to prove. What we've been doing last season, fantastic. Everybody applauded us. We took Everybody took a lot of rewards. We are all happy. Our families are happy. But now it's a new season. A lot of expectation, and I always say to my players, uh, we had the time to put the suit, the tie, and to be beautiful. Now we have to put the overall again, and we go back to the work, and trying to achieve a lot of target. And we have a lot of target, and it's one of them. The MTN is such important for the club. They've been winning it for a long time. It's one of the best competition in our continent. Like I said before, very well organization, very good organization. A lot of interest around that competition. Everybody talk about this competition in our continent. So yeah, everybody want to do well, and it will not be easy. It will not be easy because um, people chase you now, and they want to win.
Kamukelo.
After Coach Kamal Khaled from FM. Coach, how important will player recovery be? Not only just physically but mentally as well, carrying against complacency, looking at the fact that in a space of a week you'll be playing the same team 3 times.
So I didn't understand the question.
How important will player recovery be in this process, looking at the fact that you'll be playing the same team twice, 3 times? also players guarding against that complacency?
Look, I think, like I said before, we don't have to jump the steps. Uh, we have just to think to this game, MTN, to prepare it well away, Polokwane, how we want to attack, how we want to imbalance that opponent, how we want to defend against that opponent, and to give our best to bring the best result, because we still have one game, and after it will be time to focus for the league. But let me tell you that when you are playing for Pirate or when you are working for Pirate, uh, the target is to you have played 3 games and you have to win them three games in a row, which will not be easy. you know, if you play 3 times a team, they have to study you. You know, they are trying to find how they can counter you. Yeah, the things are difficult, but we will try to give our best to try to take result in these 3 games.
Coach, afternoon, coach.
Good
Kenny
afternoon.
Montego with Supersport. The previous season was a very successful one overall, and now it's the start of a brand new campaign. What I want to know is how do you keep your players motivated to keep going? How do you maintain the standard from the previous season and keep going?
Yes, it's a good question. First of all, when you are playing for such a big club, uh, every games you must win them. You know, there is a lot of expectation from the fans, from the club, and you have to be motivated to win that kind of games. But um, more than that, you need to have some arrogance, some proudness as well, to play for yourself. I call that intrinsic motivation. You know, there are some factors that motivated you sometimes, but they're coming from outside. I don't think that is the best motivation, but when you find resources from yourself inside to find the good words, the good motivation to go forward every day, I think is the best motivation. And for me, the best motivation, you know, the best motivation is when you wake up and you know that you are playing for this badge. You understand? When you know that million of people sometimes wake up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock to go to work, maybe to get a salary, maybe to go to pay his ticket because he want to assess the game, he want to watch the game. So I think we have to feed to this million of people, you know, to bring them the happiness, the joy. That's it. And I think this is the intrinsic motivation that can can motivate you every day when you wake up to go to work, to train, to be in your best shape because you are playing for fantastic club, you are playing for fantastic fans. You know, I will just remind you that everywhere where we go in South Africa, it's not every teams. The stadiums are packed, and it's the first time that I see that when we play away, we have more fans than the opponent. So we need to play for these people. They don't come like that, you know. They receive you. They're waiting you in the airport. They are singing. It's raining. It's snowing. They are here. So for me, when I play football, or I play for that people as well.
Right, we'll go to Michali and then Sia. If we do have time, we'll take more questions. I've counted already more than 10 hands. But let's go to Michali first.
Michelle Walker from IOL Sport. Coach, a certain player from your rivals said that that's all the team to beat in South African football. Yet Barrett won 3 trophies last season, including the MTN8. So when those that are set by players from King rivals, how do you take it? Does it lessen the pressure? Do you feel undermined that you're still the champions of our league, or does that actually give you motivation to showcase that why you are still the best in local league?
No, I think it gives the motivation for us. It's one of it's one of the intrinsic motivation when you know that you've been chased and people want to beat you. I think first of all it's good for us to for the motivation, but more than that, um, what bring interest in a league, it's not to know who is going to win the league at the beginning of the season, and it's what bring people to the stadium. It's what give interest for people to watch the game on the TV. But if you come and you know already who's going to be champion, it doesn't make sense. It's why I said to the guys last season, it's not easy because people think that I was arrogant. The first training that I made in Spain, I told them, hey, this season we need to win the league. Many coaches come here, they are cautious. They say, yeah, but I need players, I need time, I need this, yeah. But you need to sometimes to excuse me to use these words, but you need sometimes balls to say, yeah, I'm coming here and I want to win the league. So yeah, it creates interest. And this season again, we want to win the league. It will not be easy. I'm not saying that we are going to win it, but we are doing everything to win it, and we are doing everything to go to win the Champions League. So if you come here and you play small and you protect yourself, what are you going to protect anyway? It means if you lose 2 3 games, you go out, or 4 games, you've been sacked. So be ambitious with your players and give them hope.
Thank you, Coach. Sia?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Siasana from Sunny Road. Coach, what do you make of the reaction of your players as far as goal scoring is concerned, especially at the back of, let's say, for a lack of a better word, criticism, and how important will it be for them to continue that momentum ahead, the next game and yeah, going forward?
Oh, you want to make me problems again, huh? No, I be careful because when I'm honest guy. That when I speak to you, I speak free, and there are a lot of people. They're looking for likes, likes, likes. They are looking for likes, so they're using my words for their own interpretation. Yeah, so I have to be careful now. No, about your question. Um, Sometimes, I've been here for nearly 1 year, and I think even you start to know the psychology of the coach. You start to know the coach. My players, they know me. They know my players. So maybe when it's not in your habit sometimes to put a little bit of pressure, to try to touch some psychology issue of the players, because you want a reaction. Of course you have interviews with the players, we speak with them, but sometimes you need to touch the collective emotion of the guys. And since then, I was not so happy about the way that we were playing. The lot of, I mean, the lack of control. I think that we still must have more control. I still don't have this reference game. I'm still waiting for this reference game. We are winning, of course, we are winning, but I'm not satisfied about the way that I want my team to be dominating the game in terms of control, in terms of scoring goals. Me, I'm a lover. I am a lover about clean sheets and goals. So even if we score 3 goals or 4 goals and we concede 1 goal, I will not sleep good. I will spend a very bad weekend. So I'm expecting a lot from the players. I'm expecting excellence, because if you don't push the player to the excellence, I've been a player. I will try to do less, less, less. So if there is nobody to push them, to put them pressure in training there is no fans. So who is going to put them pressure, to put them in the right condition that they are going to face on Saturday? There are some clubs, in North Africa, in Europe. Sometimes when you organize trainings, there is 20, 30,000 people in training. So you try to build the emotion of the players during the game. But now, if you go to Rand Stadium and the stand is empty, who's going to put pressure? Me. I put pressure because they will face the pressure on Saturday. If they play against Kaiser Chief, 100,000 people, sometimes the game you play it in mentally as well. So some people they don't understand that the coach is more than just making trainings, making team talks. Sometimes the coach is going to push the guys psychologically because he's waiting for a reaction. So if you understand it, I think a lot of you guys, you are in sport for a long time, you understand it. But there are many people they don't even watch the games, and they take the interpretation of what I'm saying in the in the in the press conference.